la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don't we now a gay apparel? La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la.
Yo, guys, what's going on? It's not Christmas. It's Halloween, bitches. That's right. Fears is doing a Nightmare Before Christmas. It is Christmas Day. I'm going to be reading some stories. The Grinch. I'm going to be reading The Night Before Christmas. And I got a new one. Guys. Oh, that's right. Bam, right there. The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I got some gifts. Got some gifts to open up on stream. And I'm sitting by a roasted fire. That's right. You think I'm kidding? Right there. It's on the TV. So Fears was prepared. I'm prepared, guys. So shout out to the fans. I hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. All right, let's open that chat and let's get rolling. Let's get going here. Oh yeah. 2 people were watching. Oh, there we are. What up, guys? What's going on? We got 3 people watching. I hope you guys are doing well. Merry Christmas. I'm just going to highlight the link, put it in the Discord so everybody knows that I'm streaming. There we are. And give me 1 second here. There we go. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to put it in the Discord so everybody knows. All right. There we are. All right. So shout out to the 3 people watching. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. So yeah, so Fears is it is Christmas Day. Man, has my day been busy? I got up after a long Christmas Eve, guys. I didn't get home until like 3 something. It was like 3:30. It was going insane. I slept in. I didn't wake up until like 10 something. Had breakfast. Talked to my mom, my aunt, my grandma. So I've just been talking to my family. I haven't even opened the presents yet. I haven't even done the Christmas unboxing yet. I mean, look. I haven't done them yet. But I will. I will. Right after the live stream, I've got my tripod all set up. That's right. I just use a DVD and I put my camera right there. So I'm going to be filming soon. All right, so shout out to the fans. I got my coffee brewing. But while we're waiting for my coffee to brew, let's open up some gifts. Gift number 1. Let's open up some gifts while we're waiting for the coffee to brew. Yeah, I just want to give a personal shout out to my buddy LC for and his family and their hospitality. I got my very own boot, guys. So LC is not the only one that has a boot now. Fears has got a boot. And I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. And shout out to all my fans. And I hope you guys are celebrating with your loved ones. And I hope you guys are eating turkey and opening up gifts and having family time. And I know some of you guys go to church. If you went to church, I wanted to go to church today, but I was too tired. I went to church last night, though. Right before I went to LC's, I went to church. So the church service started at 7. And I got done like 8:30, 8:45, and then I immediately went from church, went and got some gas, and then over to LC's house. So yeah. So I'm going to put Merry Christmas in the chat. You guys feel free to go nuts in the chat, talk about whatever you want. What the hell, it's Christmas. All right, so Prezi opening time. Present 1. Oh, I think we have a DVD. Oh, nice. Super Pets. Sweet. Why? Because, man, I love me some Superman. So, I want to find out what's going on with Crypto, the dog. That is Superman's dog. So we'll probably put a version of Crypto in Fearsman. So instead of Crypto, it'll be Fearzo. Fearzo or Fearsy, Fearsy the dog, or I'll just name him Enzo. I'll just name him Enzo. So yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fearsman26 and Fears Vlogs. Subscribe to my friend Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. Go to Visions. Lord Visions. Go to exhumevisions.com. Buy some cool shit. Booyah. All right, so that's gift number 1. Gift number 2 on the stream. All right. I may have went a little nuts on the tape here. All right. All right, we have an envelope. All right. And the card says, thank you. So, all right, here we go. Oh, my gosh. A letter from Santa. So, he gave me Santa and Mrs. Claus, and it says, Dear Fears, thank you so much for placing an order with Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Hope you have a wonderful year and a happy new year. Sorry to hear about your dad. Love you lots from Santa Claus. That's right. And he sent me this from the North Pole. Do you guys know what this is? This is an official movie prop from the Santa Claus. Look at that. Woo! Just like the movie, it says, if something should happen to me, put on my suit, the reindeer will know what to do. Booyah, right there. An official movie prop. That's right. And around the edges it says, in putting on this suit and entering the sleigh, the wearer waives any and all rights to any previous identity, real or implied, and fully accepts the duties and responsibilities of Santa Claus in perpetuity until such time as the wearer becomes unable to do so, either by accident or design. What does that mean? That means you put on the suit, you're the big guy. That's right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you from Santa. That's right. Well, I'm going to put this over there with all my thank you cards. That's a pretty nice gift. Pretty nice gift, guys. And I got this really cool picture from Santa and Mrs. Claus. So I'll have to put that in a frame and put that out like every Christmas. That's what's up. Always getting a letter from the big guy, Santa Claus. That's always good. All right, I'm OCD, so I have to go throw this away right now. All right, my coffee should be done by now, so just give me a second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I got my coffee brewing. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. And it's in my my Christmas cup, guys. That's right. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, 2 gifts I opened up on stream. We got Super Pets, and then we got an official movie prop from Santa Claus. Check this out. So I got a letter from Santa, and then he sent me, bam, the North Pole card from the Santa Claus. If something should happen to me, put on my suit, the reindeer will know what to do. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice. Nice. Well, we've got a lot of reading to do, and a lot of talking to do. We're going to be reading The Grinch, Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas, and then we're going to be reading The Night Before Christmas, because I forgot to do it last night, so I apologize, guys. Fears was getting kind of drunk on vodka. That Crystal Skull vodka was amazing, guys. Oh, my Lord. That Crystal Skull vodka was so goody. It was yummy, yummy, yummy in Fears' tummy. So, yeah. Feel free to comment, ask me whatever you want, put whatever you want in the comments. I hope everyone's enjoying their happy holidays, their Kwanzaa, their Hanukkah, their Christmas, whatever the hell you people celebrate. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, God bless. God bless, God bless, God bless. Oh, I think it was Tyler or somebody. Oh, no, Yakov. Yakov made me some amazing Christmas memes in the Discord. So, it was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to be posting one of them on my Facebook. The other one had me drinking gay people's urine, according to Yakov. I don't even know what the hell that means. It was pretty nasty. It was pretty gross. I don't know what the hell he was thinking by making that. But that's Yakov. He's pretty fucking weird. He's fucking out there. You know what I'm saying? He's a crazy motherfucker. All right. Well, I guess I should ask you guys what story we're going to be reading first. So, what do you want me to read first? Do you guys want me to read The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Grinch, or The Night Before Christmas? Let me know. And if you guys don't, then I'll just pick for you. I gotta say, this is kind of a perfect day. Hanging out with the fans. I hung out with my mom on FaceTime a little bit. Talked to Mom. Mom's doing all right. Hung out with Grandma a little bit on FaceTime. Talked to my brother. Haven't opened up any gifts. Made some breakfast. Sitting by a nice roasted fire. Having my coffee. By the way, Santa did make a stop here, and I filmed what he left on my kitchen table for the vlog, so don't worry. And I'll be honest, he was nosing through my fridge, guys. He found the Crystal Skull vodka, so the milk was gone. I gave him 2 cookies. One cookie was fully eaten, and the other cookie was kind of eaten. And then the vodka, the bottle was open. So I was like, he went into my fridge and was sucking down some vodka. And I was like, well, that's all right. It is Christmas. But I didn't know the big guy drank. So I'm like, yeah, Santa. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. I mean, who doesn't like Crystal Skull vodka? Well, no one's talking, so I'm going to pick. I'm going to read The Night Before Christmas. All right, here we go. Let me turn so you guys can see the pages. All right. It was October 31st in Halloween Town. Ghouls, ghosts, and other spooky creatures paraded around the square, celebrating another a terrifying year. Everyone cheered for Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, and leader of their town. I believe it was our most horrible yet, he said. Thank you, everyone. A rag doll called Sally gazed at Jack, longing to join him, but the evil scientist who created her grabbed her arm and said, "The deadly nightshade you slipped me wore off, Sally." Sally struggled, trying to get away. "Let go," she screamed. "You're coming with me," the evil scientist told her. "No, I'm not," she responded, and with one final tug, Sally escaped, her arm ripping at the seams. This is getting intense, guys. As the celebration continued, Jack slipped away. He was tired of Halloween, just like last year and the year before and the year before that. Jack passed a tiny tombstone and slapped his leg. His dog Zero floated up to join him and say hey. Hidden in the shadows, Sally watched as Jack sadly walked through the graveyard. "Jack, I know how you feel." There you are. With Sally returning home, the scientist scolded her as he reattached her arm. "That's twice this month you've slipped me deadly nightshade into my tea." 3 times, she corrected him. This is going to be hard holding my arm up the whole time, so you know what? I think I'm just going to do it like this. You guys know the story. You know, you don't have to see the photos. All right, because it hurts, you know. Sally suggested that he make another creation, but the scientist refused to set her free. On the other side of town, Jack and Zero wandered through the night and into the wee hours. They walked through, and he said, "Where are we? This place is new." When they came up a mysterious circle of trees, Jack stopped and he said, "Oh, look, oh, geez." He says, "What is this? What is this?" Each tree trunk had a door on it with a unique, colorful image. One door had a grinning jack-o'-lantern on it. One had a green clover on it. The other one had a red heart. The next door had a tree, and then an egg. And then the last one had fireworks on it. But the one that struck Jack the most was the door that had a decorated pine tree on it. That's pretty badass. This story is getting quite intense, you guys. He turned the knob, and with a glister of glow, he gusted through the door, and then he pulled up into Christmas Town. A fluffy of snowflakes surrounded Jack as he fell down, down the endless hole. It felt like an endless pit. And Jack said, "Whoa!" When he finally landed, he looked up and saw a nice hilly snowtop. It looked like the mountains went on forever and ever and ever and ever. He looked down to see the most amazing sight, a beautiful little town sparkling with bright little yellow lights. Jack slid down the hill to the glittering town, where all around him delicious smells filled the air. Cheerful Christmas music played in the air, and everyone was happy. There wasn't a single frightening thing in sight. Jack thought, "This must be too wonderful. Where are all the freaky sights?" He took the town in every detail, bursting into curiosity and joy. When he bumped into the town's welcome sign, he discovered that it said Christmas Town. Jack had entered Christmas Town. You guys still with me? All right. Back in Halloween Town, everyone was looking for Jack. The mayor panicked, and he sounded the alarm. Inside the scientist's mansion, Sally secretly made a concoction of nightshade to slip away. "Sally, is that soup ready yet?" the scientist asked. She said, "I'm coming." She added a few more ingredients to hide the poison and then serve it to the scientist. He was suspicious. He says, "Are you going to try to poison me again?" She said, "Would I do that?" Satisfied with the soup, the scientist looked at it and guzzled it down, and he didn't even have a frown. The creatures of Halloween Town was about to give up when they heard Zero in the distance. "Jack's back! Jack's back! Jack's back!" and he was excited to share what he had seen. "Call a town meeting and I'll tell everyone about it," he cheered. Everybody gathered around Jack and listened with cheer. He wanted to talk about Christmas Town and all the wonderful things that endeared. But the townspeople just couldn't seem to understand. Jack was frustrated. He wanted to feel the same magical Christmas warmth and joy that he experienced. There's got to be a logical way to explain this Christmas thing. Jack rushed home and began researching Christmas. He read, he tested, he experimented, trying to make sense of all of it. He scratched his head with ache. And then he decided to eat a steak. I'm just joking. That's not in it. I just wanted to rhyme some shit. He did not eat a steak. He locked himself in his tower, working all day and into the night. He longed to try to understand this Christmas and wanted to share it with the town. Meanwhile, the nightshade had worn off. The evil scientist was angry. "You poisoned me for the last time, you wretched girl." He locked Sally away in the tower, I lost my place. He locked Sally in the tower so she could not slip away. But Sally was desperate to escape. She had to be with Jack. She found a way out and jumped from the window to the ground below. As she landed, her body fell apart at the seams, but she cleverly stitched herself back together. Gazing up at Jack in the tower, Sally plucked from the petals of a flower. Suddenly she had a terrible vision. A beautiful Christmas would soon light up in flames, as a Christmas tree in her dream would set fire. But Jack was to blame. Yo, Queen of YouTube, what's up? She says, "Hi, John. Merry Christmas. I hope you had a good day. Watch any good movies this week?" I have been watching Christmas movies all week, Queen of YouTube. Did you see Violent Night? It's in theaters. It's a lot of fun. I have not seen Violent Night, but it's on my to-do list. It is on my to-do list. Right now, we're reading The Nightmare Before Christmas to the fans. So shut the fuck up and let me get back to the story. I'm just joking. Queen of YouTube, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Fierce loves you. Fierce cares about you. Let's get back to the story. Jack quickly assigned everyone a job. The scientist would create a team of reindeer, and everybody else would help make toys and gifts. Jack gave Oogie Boogie's little henchman a job too. Absolutely no one should know about this. Jack made them promise. He goes, "You have the most important job of all. I want you to steal Father Christmas and bring him to me." Actually, it actually says, "I want you to steal Santa Claus and bring him to me." But Fears is British, so it's Father Christmas. Thank you very much. All right. So we're here. Queen of YouTube says, "LOL." That's right. That's right. I do what I can, Queen of YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to read all of these books. I've got this book, and I've got this book. You know what? Since I'm doing A Nightmare Before Christmas, I think I'm just going to read this, and I'm going to read The Grinch. Because I should have read The Night Before Christmas last night, but I was so drunk and I was so tired, I went the hell with that, and I went right to sleep. So maybe I'll read a page from this. So yeah. All right. Jack had also gotten a job for Sally. She said, "Sally, I need your help more than anyone else's." Sally looked up at Jack and said, "You certainly do." She tried to tell him about her horrible vision, but Jack wasn't wanting to listen. She said, "Jack, it's about your Christmas. There's fire and smoke." She goes, "It's going to be a disaster." But Jack was too distracted to listen. He said, "That's not my Christmas. My Christmas is filled with laughter and joy." He said, he showed Sally a drawing he had done of himself wearing a Santa suit. He said, "I want you to make my Santa suit." In the days that followed, Halloween Town buzzed with excitement. Jack and the other members of Halloween Town had turned Halloween Town into Christmas Town. Sally had finished Jack's Santa suit, and all the other creatures worked on the special toys and gifts that Jack would deliver. Inside his laboratory, lightning flashed as the scientists brought a team of skeleton reindeer to Jack. Jack couldn't remember ever feeling so excited. He could hardly wait for the big day to arrive. The elves in Christmas Town were busy at work as well. They baked decorated sweets, putting the final touches on their gifts, just like they did every year. By Christmas Eve, everything would be ready. Santa was checking over his list not once, but twice, when the doorbell rang. Who could it be? Santa said. He opened the door, and what to his wonderful eyes should appear but 3 little kids dressed up quite weird. Meanwhile, as Sally helped Jack put on the Santa suit, she tried again to warn him. You don't look like yourself, Jack. Not at all. You should... she said, you don't look like yourself, Jack. Not at all. Jack said, isn't it wonderful, Sally? And then she said, but you're the Pumpkin King. You look like Santa. You were born to be the Pumpkin King. He says, not anymore, Jack said. Jack was overjoyed. He told Santa to take a little vacation. You don't need to have another worry about Christmas this year. But there must be some type of mistake, Santa said. Santa said, I've got lots of work to do. Jack said, well, why don't you take a vacation and leave it up to me? Jack told Lock, Shock, and Barrel to make Santa feel comfortable, so they took him to Oogie Boogie. Santa said, please don't do this. Santa begged to be released, but Oogie simply cracked a smile with delight. He danced around Santa and strapped him to a large spinning table. Then he hoisted him up on a hook and prepared to play his sinister game. Still worried about Jack, Sally mixed up a special frog potion in the hopes of stopping him to make the air foggy. As Jack prepared his sleigh, the fog filled the air. We can't take off in this. Sally sighed with relief. But then Zero floated up and Jack noticed his nose. What? Why? What a brilliant nose you have. The better to light my way. Zero to the head of the team, he said. Sadly, Sally watched as they flew off into the sky. Goodbye, Jack. I hope my dream is wrong. There we are. Jack happily went from house to house, delivering his special gifts with cheer. But instead of cheer, everybody just kept saying, oh, good grief, my dear. Jack had ruined Christmas for everybody. What was Santa to do? But when the children awoke, the strange toys terrified them. Concerned parents called the police, and soon a worldwide search was on for the Santa imposter. Big bright lights filled the air. Then Jack heard a popping sound. Believing it was a good sign, Jack smiled and said, they're celebrating! They're thanking us for doing a great job! But instead, Jack had it all messed up. Jack had not done a good job. And the army was trying to kill Jack. Back in Halloween Town, everyone heard the news. Someone has to help Jack, Sally said. She thought for a moment, and then, with a sign of relief, she aided the help from Santa. She rushed out into the night and found Santa at Oogie Boogie's dungeon. But Oogie soon discovered Sally. What? You're trying to take Santa away from me? Searchlights and missiles continue to light up the air. Careful down there. You almost hit us, Jack said. But only when one of the missiles gazed by the sled. They're trying to hit us, Jack said. Just then a missile blasted through the air and smashed right into the sled. All could Jack say was, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Yo, Egotistical Commando, what's up? I'm reading everybody The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not cringe content. Fuck you, Sam. No, hey, Sam. Merry Christmas, buddy. I'm gonna call you in a minute. Hero says, yo, 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 Merry Christmas to all, and to all in the chat. Yes, 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 yes. The sleigh plunged to the ground. When Jack opened his eyes, he looked around. He thought about everything he had done. And before long, Jack said, Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. He knew he had to set things right. Come on, Zero. Christmas isn't over yet. Hurrying back to Halloween Town to find Santa. As he passed over Oogie Boogie's dungeon, Jack heard Sally scream, Help, help! At the sound of her voice, Zero began to whine. Jack quieted him and crept down towards the entrance. He peered inside and found Sally and Santa. Quickly, Jack came up with a plan. Just as Oogie wanted to dump Santa and Sally into a giant pit, Jack appeared and said, Hello, Oogie Boogie. Oogie turned and lunged at Jack, but Jack was able to pull off Oogie's thread. Bit by bit, Oogie started to unravel. All but one, the bugs fell into the pot. One last tiny green bug scurried away. Santa took care of him and squashed him with his boot. Jack apologized to Santa. Santa, I hope there's still time. Santa said, To fix Christmas? Of course there is. I'm Santa Claus. And he disappeared up through the chimney. Jack turned to Sally and asked, How did you get down here? She said, Well, I wanted to. She began. To help me, he finished. Jack was touched. Last page. Santa delivered the toys, spreading joy and cheer across the land. As he flew over Halloween Town, he sent down a special gift. Ho, ho, ho! Happy Halloween, Santa cheered, and Jack smiled and looked up at him and said, Merry Christmas! The evil scientist's new creation wheeled him out to watch all the ghosts and ghouls and monsters playing in the freshly fallen snow. Together at last, Jack and Sally looked up at the stars, knowing it was meant to be. The end. Pretty good story, guys. Pretty good story. Joy Boy says, Merry Christmas. I hope you checked in on your mom. She should have gone. Well, I wanted to go home, Joy Boy, but I couldn't. Me being in these new jobs, you have to generate holiday time and vacation. And FedEx, they won't let you take off around the holidays. So yeah. Egotistical Commando says, I'm with my sister, don't call me. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, I'll shoot you a text, buddy. I'll shoot you a text after this. Well, hey, Sam, Merry Christmas, man, and I love you like a brother, and I cannot wait to get on some more Dead Space, buddy. Cannot wait to get on some more Dead Space. Guys, if you have not checked out Dead Space, it is amazing. Sam says, Merry Cringemas? Dude, it's not cringe. It's not cringe. Whatever, Sam. But no, man, have a good time with your sister. Have a good time with your sister. All right, the next one. I'm only going to read a couple of pages out of this because I should have read this yesterday, and I was just so drunk. The booze kicked in later on in the night after the stream, and during the last few moments of the stream, I was starting to get a headache. Even though I got a headache, that vodka was good. So I turned off the stream and I started watching A Christmas Carol, and I went, oh shit, I forgot to read all the books. So I was like, fuck. I was like, oh well, I said I'll do it tomorrow. Egotistical Commando says, John has been late so many times he might get fired, so he goes on vacation. That's not true. That's not true. Not at all. Is this the real Sam? This may be an imposter. I haven't been late to work in a long time, so I don't know where you're getting your I don't know where you're getting your information from. Didn't know he was tardy. Well, kind of. That's not true. I haven't been tardy, so I don't know what the hell you guys are on about. I have the next 2 days off. I don't have to go to work until Monday morning at 3 o'clock. I'm sorry, 3:30 in the morning. So I won't be late, and I haven't been late. I have been late before, but a long time ago, like a month or two ago. So definitely don't know what you're talking about. This may be a fake Sam, but he's making me laugh, and so I'm not going to block this fake Sam. If this really is the real Sam, you're making me even lose any more, and I'll text you or I'll call you. It may be the real Sam because not a lot of trolls know about his sister. So if this really is Sam, then there it is. What's up, next nerd? All right, here we go. Gosh, this book is so hard. I had to leave early. I had to leave early like once or twice because one night my stomach was killing me. But that was only one time. And I called out like maybe 2 months ago. And that was because of my stomach too. But I haven't called out or left early in a while. So yeah. Next nerd says Happy Merry Christmas. So yeah. I don't know if this is the real Sam. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh, well, that wasn't gonna work. I'll be right back. am back. I seriously doubt that's the real Sam. I seriously doubt that's the real Sam. And I couldn't get a hold of Sam, so I don't think it's the real Sam. But I haven't been late to work in forever, so it's probably some idiot troll just trying to get a rise out of me. That's not going to happen. But I am being honest. I took off of work like probably a month or two ago. My stomach was killing me. And then I left early one night because I threw up in the bathroom. So my Crohn's acted up. So Sam, if this really is you, I don't know how you found. I don't know how you found out about that. So yeah, if that really is you, Sam, I don't know how you found out about that. Probably somebody told you. But I mean, they were cool with me leaving. They were cool with me leaving, buddy. But if it isn't Sam, then it's probably some troll and you're just wasting your time. So yeah. But they were cool with me leaving early. Like, they weren't mad. So yeah. They weren't mad at all. So yeah. So, well, they weren't, Sam, if this is really you, they weren't mad at me. You know, like they said, we have enough people. They said you're more than welcome to leave, and you guys know, if I'm feeling well, I'll stay there. But like I said, about a month or two ago, I just called in because I was feeling horrible, and like within the last couple of days, I went home early because literally I had my stomach was killing me. I must have ate something bad, and I had a massive headache. And I asked them, I said, I'll stay if you want to. And they were like, no, like, it's cool. They're like, if you don't feel good, like, you're more than welcome to go home. They said, we have enough people. So if this really is you, Sam, they didn't look mad. They were like, yeah, John, like, my boss was like, John, I have tons of people. Like, you're more than welcome to go home. And I was like, okay, cool. I said, you sure you don't need me? And she goes, I'm fine. She goes, I have enough people. And I went, okay, cool. So I don't know if it's the real Sam. But anyway, let's continue on. So yeah. Yo, what's up, heroes and villains? Well, that's what I'm saying, Sam. They didn't seem mad. They didn't seem mad to me. They said they had more than enough people. So this may be the real Sam. So Sam, I wasn't trying to call you an idiot. I thought this was a troll. This seems like the real Sam. They didn't seem mad at me. I'm just being honest. They just said, hey, like, are you all right? I said, I have a massive headache, and I said, my stomach is not feeling good at all. And I went to the bathroom, and I threw up. But it seemed like everything's fine because I got a text from my boss about an hour ago telling me the start times for tonight. And they said, hey, you don't have to come in until 3:30. So I'll be honest, they did not seem mad though. They did not seem mad. But if they are mad, then I'll totally apologize. But I mean, I don't think I'm gonna lose my job. I mean, or I hope not. You know. So. But yeah, I don't think I don't think I'll get fired. But again, like I'm not gonna take a vacation for quite a long time. Like the next time I take a vacation, it's not gonna be until like maybe 7-8 months from now. Like I'll probably go visit Pixel if I have enough money. Like sometime in July or June, I was thinking. And then I'm thinking about going to visit my mom and my brother around October, around Halloween time, for my birthday and stuff. So we'll just have to see. But, if I can only do one trip this year, then, it'll have to be one trip. But I haven't been that late that many times. It's just been kind of here and there. But nothing, I'll be honest, nothing too catastrophic. So I don't know if this is the real Sam. I don't even know why he had to bring it up. So that's why I'm thinking, like, Sam wouldn't really bring this up. So that's why I'm thinking it may be a fake. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is the real Sam or a fake Sam. So, yeah. But, yeah. I don't think you're an idiot, Sam. See, I don't know. I don't know if this is I said, if it's a troll, then you're an idiot. If it's the real Sam, then you're not an idiot, Let's see. Hero says, I still do have to do my birthday. I'm sorry, not birthday. God, I'm so tired. Hero says, I still have to do my Christmas Day live stream. I got like 8 gifts to open up. I still need to do mine, buddy. I haven't opened up any gifts except for on the live. So, yeah. But, yeah. But, yeah. So, I don't know if this is the real Sam or not. But, yeah. I don't think it is the real Sam because Sam wouldn't just bring this up about work, especially in a live. So I really do think it's some type of troll, like trying to get on my nerves. It's not gonna happen. So, but I'll be honest, I don't know if this is the real Sam or not. So yeah, if it is a troll, you're an idiot. You know. All right, moving on. I'm on the troll list now. I guess no more Dead Space streams. I mean, Sam does joke like that, but like I don't know if this is the real Sam. Sam, text me back. I sent you a text. Whenever you get a chance. I said, is that really you in the stream right now? Shoot me a text back. Sam, if this is really you, you're not on the troll list. You're not. Sam, well, I don't know if this is the real Sam. He says, it's fine, I'm an idiot, bye. I don't think you're an idiot. If it's the real Sam, you're definitely not an idiot. You know? If it's a troll, you're an idiot. You know, if it's a troll and you're pretending to be Sam, then you're an idiot. But if it's the real Sam, you know, then if it's the real Sam, then you're not an idiot. That's what I'm trying to say. If it's a troll impersonating one of my best friends, then you're an idiot. So yeah, I'm not ruining anything. You started it, so you're not ruining my Christmas. All right, let's rock and roll. The Grinch. This is my original book, guys. This is the original book that Fears grew up as a little kid. I've had a very long time. Oh, yeah. Very long time. Oh, yeah. Grow Your Heart 3 Sizes. That's right. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. By Dr. Seuss. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna try to do my best Grinch voice I possibly can. So let's. I'll do my best though. The Grinch voice still needs work. So. All right. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. Why not 4? Why not 5? Why not 7? There we are. Pretend Story says, Merry Christmas! Yo, what's up, Pretend Stories? What did you think of Black Adam movie? You know what? I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet, but I can't wait to watch it. I'm so far behind on my movies. So yeah. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just itching my head, Queen of YouTube. I don't know if that's the real Sam or not. I'm not mad at anyone. What I'm saying is sometimes the trolls impersonate people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the trolls impersonate people, and I'm wondering if they're impersonating Sam. Because I don't think Sam would bring up about me, taking a day off, because I was sick. And I find it very hard to believe that it is Sam because I haven't took off in a long time. And I went home early. I worked about half the shift. And my stomach was kind of hurting and I had a massive headache. And I went up to him and said, hey, would it be okay if I left a little early? And they said, yeah. They said, you're fine. They said, we have plenty of people. Like, that's a direct quote from my boss. She goes, we have plenty of people. I said, you sure? I said, I'll try to tough it out and stay. And she goes, no. She goes, I'm not going to make you work if you don't feel well. And I said, oh, I appreciate that. So I must have ate something because I threw up in the bathroom and my stomach was killing me. And then I went to sleep, and then on the 24th, I felt fine. So, but yeah, so I'm not mad at anyone. What I was saying, Queen of YouTube, is that sometimes they impersonate people. So if it is somebody impersonating Sam, they're just trying to get a rise out of me. And notice, Fierce is not mad. I'm just chilling. I'm just having fun. And I said, if it is someone impersonating Sam, then that person's a fucking idiot. I said, if it is Sam, then of course Sam's not an idiot. I love Sam. He's a good buddy of mine. And I love Sam. So, but I don't know. They're really good actors. I don't know if that's Sam or not. I tried to call him. I tried to text him, and he's not picking up. Queen of YouTube says, maybe Sam can text you right now to prove it's him. Well, I tried that. I shot him a text, and he just hasn't texted me back yet. So yeah. So I don't think it's Sam, though. I don't think it's Sam. So yeah. Yeah, see, that's not Sam. Yeah, because now he's trying to make me feel guilty because I didn't call Sam an idiot. I called the troll an idiot. But I didn't call Sam an idiot. Not at all. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Queen of YouTube. I've told my boss that I have Crohn's. They know I have Crohn's. So, and I'll be honest, I haven't missed too many days. So I think it's just someone in the chat trying to get a rise out of it. Notice I haven't gotten mad. I'm not mad at all. I just think it's someone trying to start shit. But we'll find out. When I get a hold of Sam, I'll find out if that was really Sam or not. So, yeah. I doubt it. I really doubt it was Sam. But, yeah, I wasn't feeling good on the 23rd. I got there like at 2:30, and I left like 4:30. So I worked about half my shift. About half my shift. So I don't know why they would be mad because they haven't called me. They haven't said anything that they're mad. So I highly doubt it's that person. Chug the last bit of vodka. You know what, little Bob? I'm saving it. I'm saving it for another special event. So yeah. All right, let's continue on with the story. Let's see. Oh, we're on the next page. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, Grinch frown at the warm light windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath, who was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings, he sneered. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming, I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to do my best Grinch voice. For tomorrow, he knew, all those Who's down in Whoville would wake bright and early, they'd rush for their toys, and then, oh, the noise. That's one thing he hated, was all the noise. Then the Who's, young and old, would sit down for a feast. And they'll feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast. They'll feast on Who pudding, and rare roast Who beast, which something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. Then they'll do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing, they'll stand hand in hand, and those who's'll start singing. And they'll sing, and they'll sing, and they'll sing, sing, sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years now I've put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I love this story. My mom used to read it to me all the time. So that's why I'm reading it to you guys. That Grinchy poo is nothing but trouble. Right? Right, Queen of YouTube? I would love to go to Universal Orlando at some point and do Grinchmas. If I do it, it'll have to be on a Saturday or Sunday, because now that Christmas is almost over, now we get our Saturdays and Sundays. I usually work Monday through Friday, and I have Saturday and Sunday off. But during peak season, they came around and said, look, we need you guys. We need you. And they said, you're either going to have to pick just your Sundays off or just your Saturdays off. Well, I'm smart. I looked ahead and I said, well, we already get Sunday off to begin with. So I said, I know what I'll do. I said, I won't go to church during peak season, and I'll just say, hey, I'll work on Sunday, but I want my whole Saturday off. So then I could still do stuff like vlogs and streams and shit. And then when it got closer to Christmas, they were like, oh, well, Fears, we're already going to give you, Sunday off for Christmas. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. So I didn't break any of the rules. I just was smarter than everybody, And that's probably what I'll do next year. I'll probably just say, hey, and so what I did is I worked every single Sunday up until Christmas Day. And then they said, right after peak season's done, right after Christmas is done, you get your Saturday and Sunday off. So like this Sunday at the end of the week, then I'll go back to church. I didn't go today because I was so tired from, partying with LC. I thought, you know what, I'll just sleep in. But yesterday night, I went to church, and that church service was really good. Really good. So, yeah. Little Bob says, Merry Bungmas. See, now you're getting it, Little Bob. You must embrace the bung, and the chung, and the zung, and the gung, and the mung, and the dung, and the rung, and the sung, and the lung. You must say it proud. Chug the rest of that Crystal Skull vodka. You really want me to chug that shit? Dude, I have to go to work at 3 in the morning. That's not happening. But I will. On a day off, I'll finish the Crystal Skull vodka. I'm surprised Gothic Drinks is not here. He was going nuts about the Crystal Skull vodka. Then when I finally get it, he's not here. Anyway. Queen of YouTube says, everybody wang bung tonight. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, Queen of YouTube, I wasn't calling my best friend an idiot. I really don't think that was Sam. I think that was a fake Sam. Because, listen, there's been many fake Saya Camps that come into the chat. There's been many fake John Fierces that come into the chat. They have fake Carrie accounts. They have fake Randy accounts, too. And I don't think Sam would just bring it up, out of nowhere. But I said, if it really is Sam, I said, obviously, Sam, you're not an idiot. But I don't think, because that person just brought it up out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He just brought it up, and I was like, there's no need to bring that up. So, and then he kept chiming in. So it seems like it was a troll just trying to get a rise out of me. But he failed. That's why he left. Because I'm like, I have no reason to get mad. I try not to give the trolls what they want. Because that's what they want. They want me to freak out. And I just quietly had a conversation with him and said, I really don't think you're Sam. Now, I don't know. It could have been the real Sam. I texted him. I took your advice, Queen of YouTube. I wrote him and said, this is what I wrote. I said, hey, Sam. I said, shoot me a text back. Are you in my live right now? And then I waited a couple minutes. And then when you said, hey, like, text Sam, Then I texted him again. I did a question mark and said, "Is that really you in the stream right now?" And he didn't respond because he's either I know he's not working. He's either with his family or he's with his roommates, because Sam did the same thing like me. Sam's family lives way in another state, and then Sam lives in a house with like 3 or 4 roommates. So he's either just chilling at his house and doesn't want to respond, to the phone. But I'll find out tomorrow. I'm going to give Sam a call tomorrow, and I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to feel really... It's going to be funny if it really was Sam. Because when I get to work, the minute I see Sam, I'm going to be like, "Hey, Sam, was that you in my stream the other night?" And then if he says, "Yes, Fears, it was," I'll be like, "Oh, shit, man, my bad." But I don't think it is. But I could be wrong. And see, you're right. You're right, Queen of YouTube. You're right, Queen of YouTube. Queen of YouTube says, "The real Sam is a great guy." Oh, yeah, Sam's the best. Sam, I cannot wait. Sam, whenever you watch this, I cannot wait to play some more fucking Dead Space. Oh, God, that fucking game is amazing. Cannot fucking wait. Queen of YouTube says, "Trolls will try anything." Oh, God, ain't that the truth. But you know what? I've been trying not to talk about them. And if they do come up, I try to be polite, and because I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want any drama bullshit, Queen of YouTube says, "They're pretty crazy." Yeah, that's an understatement. Are Sam's roommates chill? Do you hang out with them all? Oh, yeah. Listen, Queen of YouTube, they're the nicest people in the world. Anytime I go over there, either 2 things happen. Either me and Sam just chill in his room and then we video game like all night. Or what we'll do is when I come over there, sometimes we'll we'll game for a little bit and then we'll take a break. Because you guys have seen us get up like mid-stream, and then I'll go out to like the living room area, like where everybody chills, and I'll have a drink with them and then I'll talk. But yeah, they're really cool. They're really cool people. Sam's roommates are pretty chill. And one of Sam's roommates recently got a job at FedEx with us. So I see one of Sam's roommate at FedEx every once in a blue moon. So now there's 3 of us that work at FedEx. Me, Sam, and then one of Sam's roommates. Not all of them, just one of them. All right, let's get back to the story. And I'll try, if you guys do comment, just keep commenting, and I'll pause in the story, and then I'll read you guys' comments. Where did I leave off? Was it this page or was it the last page? Hang on. Oh no, it was this page. "I know just what to do," the Grinch laughed in his throat. He made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. He chuckled and chuckled. What a great Grinchy trick. Why, with this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. I'm really trying. It's hard to do the Grinch's voice. He's got such a scratchily voice, and it's like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey did it like whenever Jim Carrey did it, he moved his lips like damn those who's. He had to do the entire movie with his lip "Are you two still living?" Like that. And he did it like a dark voice, and it hurts to do the Grinch's voice, but I'm doing my best. Blinky says, "Good tidings to you." Good tidings to you too, my friend. We're just reading the Grinch right now. "All I need is a reindeer." The Grinch looked around. But since reindeers are scarce, and there was none to be found, did that stop the Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said, "If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead." So he called upon his dog Max. Then he took some red thread and tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched it up, old Max. Then the Grinch said, "Giddy up," and the sled started down towards the home where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. All the windows were dark, quiet snow filled the air, all the Who's were dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, "This is stop number 1. the old Grinch, he hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. I'm telling you, it is hard to do the Grinch voice. But I'm hanging in there. We're almost done with the story, and then I'll get back to the chat. But I hope you guys have been enjoying your Christmas holiday with Fears. I got my Christmas cup. We're reading The Grinch right now. I finished reading The Nightmare Before Christmas. We got presents under the tree, and I'm sitting by a roasted fire. That's right. That's right. So, good times. Good tunes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. FearsMan26 on YouTube. That's my main channel. And subscribe to Fears Vlogs. Whenever I'm not vlogging, I'm streaming. And whenever I'm not streaming, I'm a vlogging. And look out for 2 Christmas vlogs coming up. I did a vlog on Christmas Eve, hanging out with LC and his Puerto Rican family, and they were the most nicest people in the world. So nice. So nice. And they got me a gift, which I really appreciate. So shout out to LC. And he got me the boot. He got me the boot cup. So thanks, LC. I appreciate that, buddy. And then before then, I had some lunch. Went out to this new, well, it's new to me. I've never went to it. I went out to this this grill called Hurricane Grill, and I gave them a good Google review. I gave them about a 4 out of 5 because the customer service was great, the food was great, but you walk into the bathroom and oh my God, Jesus Christ. It was like a tornado fucking hit the bathroom. It was disgusting in there, guys. So I had to give them a 4 out of 5 because one of the most important things about going to a restaurant is if you have to use the restroom, you want clean, you want a clean bathroom. You don't want to go into the bathroom and have it, fucking Creature from the Black Lagoon in there and shit, I walk in, there's shit everywhere. I'm like, God damn. So definitely a 4 out of 5. Don't worry, I ripped them a new asshole on Google review. Like, I said all the good stuff first, and then I ended basically ripping them a new asshole with about the shitty bathroom. So I was like, get your shit together and clean the bathroom. So yeah. Pretend Story says, did you get any wings? No, I got a steak burger. Pretend Stories. The only reason why I did not get wings is because I asked the manager and I asked my waitress. I said, hey, I said, I've never been here. I said, do you have any suggestions? I said, what would you recommend? And they said, get one of our steak burgers. That's the first thing they said. They said, get one of our steak burgers. They're legendary. They said, if you don't like steak burgers, get some wings. And I said, what are you guys most known for? And they said, our wings. I said, you know what? I said, I'll tell you what. I said, this time I'll get a steak burger. And he saw that I was vlogging it. And I said, do you care that I vlog? He's like, no. He's like, take pictures, vlog, film whatever the hell you want. And I was like, right on, brother. And I said, next time, I'll get the wings. So I'll let you guys know. Next time if I go there, I'll let you know how the wings taste. Heroes and Villains says, no worries, my friend. Heroes, thank you so much for that boot, man. And, dude, this is the coolest thing about it. So now I've got a boot. LC's got a boot. So the next time I'm over at LC's, LC, I'm bringing my boot. And we'll live stream us both drinking out of the boot. Or we'll vlog. Or, you know what we'll do is, we'll go on a toy hunt, right? We'll vlog the toy hunt. When we come back, then we'll just get drunk as fuck in our own boots. Hell yeah. And LC loved my present. I got LC Punisher Warzone, a great fucking Marvel movie. I love the Punisher. Why do I love the Punisher? He's probably my second favorite. Probably my third favorite. It would go in this order. My favorite DC character of all time, you guys know, is Superman. So he's my favorite superhero of all time because he's the inspiration for Fears Man. My second favorite would probably be Iron Man. I fucking love Tony Stark. Iron Man is such a cool fucking character. Then it would probably go... Then it probably would go the Punisher. And then if I had to pick another Marvel character, probably Captain America after that. And then if I had to pick a second DC character, oh, fucking Batman, beyond belief. Batman is the shit. Batman's fucking amazing. But I found this out, guys. I'll go back to the story in a minute. I found this. I told LC. LC, didn't I tell you this at your party? I didn't know this. I did some research about Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark. Bruce Wayne is considered a millionaire. You know, he's got a mansion, he's got the suits, he's got the cave and stuff. He is a millionaire. But Tony Stark is a billionaire. And his suit and his technology and all the little, like, tech toys that he has far exceeds anything that Bruce Wayne has, and it's more expensive. And I said, LC, I said, did you know about that? He goes, no, B. He goes, I didn't know that. And I said, I didn't know either. I said, my friend at work said, oh yeah, Fierce, Tony Stark is way richer than Bruce Wayne. And I was like, is he? I'm like, I thought they were both billionaires. He goes, no. He goes, Bruce Wayne's a millionaire. He goes, and then Tony Stark's like a bazillionaire. And I was like, I didn't know that. And he goes, Fierce, he's got his own company. I said, yeah, but so does, I said, Bruce Wayne's got his own company. I said, Bruce Wayne's got Wayne Enterprises. And then Tony's got Stark Industries. So I said, they're both making moolah. And then my friend at work said, well, yeah, that's true, Fierce. He goes, just Tony makes more moolah. He goes, which makes him a bazillionaire. And I said, I didn't know that. So yeah. All right, let's get back to the story. All right. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather quite tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two, then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the Who's stockings were all hung in a row. These stockings are the first thing to go. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, popcorn and plums. Then he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beef. He cleaned out the icebox quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took the last can of Who hash. You son of a bitch! You took the last can of Who hash! You goddamn moron! Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. You know what? Fears may have to buy a can of Who hash for next year. Just in case, a backup. I don't know if Who hash exists on Etsy or the internet, but if it does, you bet your ass, Fears will find it. Because Who hash is technically a movie prop. And where there's a will, there's a way. I'll fucking find it. You guys know I will. Don't tempt me, I will. I'll find it. I'll find it. That Grinch son of a bitch. Now, he is one of my favorite Christmas characters, but how dare he steal the Who pudding, the Who feast, and the last can of Who hash. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, the Grinch said, I will stuff up the tree. And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound, like the hoo of a dove. He turned around fast and saw a small little Who. Why, it was Cindy Lou Who, and she was no more than 2. The Grinch stared. The Grinch had been caught by the tiny little Who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why? But that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie and he thought up quick. Why, my sweet little tot, there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. so I'm taking it back to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, and I'll bring it back here." And the fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head and got her a drink and sent her off to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who was in bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. That son of a bitch. That full-on son of a bitch. And the last thing he took was the log for their fire. When he went up then he went up to the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls, all he left was nothing but some hooks and some old wire. And the one speck of food he left in the house was a crumb, not even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's house, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's. It was 1/4 dawn. All the Who's still in bed, all the Who's still a snooze, when he packed up his sled. Packed it all up with their presents, their ribbons, their wrappings, their tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings, and tags. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode to the tip-top to dump it. "Pooh-pooh to the Who's," he said. "They're finding out that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two, and then the Who's down in Whoville will cry boo-hoo." I think my Grinch voice is getting better. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, "that I simply must hear." So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, and then it started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded glad. It couldn't be so. But it was merry, very merry. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook when he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, were singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow it came just the same, the Grinch said. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet in the icy cold snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, and bags. And then he puzzled and puzzled and puzzled. And the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. It does, motherfucker! Stop stealing presents from the Who's, you son of a bitch! Leave them alone. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with the load through the bright morning light. He brought back the toys, and he brought back the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beasts. The end. The end. I love that story, guys. It just goes to show you that the most evil son of a bitch can change. Just like Ebenezer Scrooge hated everybody. The Grinch hated everybody. And then Cindy Lou Who and other people showed him that Christmas definitely does not come from a store. Christmas means just a little bit more. Well, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I need to get on with my Christmas. I need to finally open up my gifts. And I need to film the epic Christmas unboxing. But I hope you guys enjoyed How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Don't worry, I'll work on the Grinch voice. I really will. And I hope you guys enjoyed The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not going to read this because I should have read this last night. And I just totally forgot because I was drinking a lot of Crystal Skull vodka. Not a little bit, a lot. And then I was having too much fun with LC and his family. And I got to say, it's been an amazing Christmas Eve. And it's been an amazing Christmas Day so far. And hey, Sam Imposter, you idiot troll. Nice try of getting me mad, but you failed miserably. Miserably. You're not ruining my Christmas. I guarantee you that probably wasn't Sam. If it was Sam, then Sam was probably just joking. But I don't think that really was Sam. I really don't think it was. Because I don't think Sam would just randomly bring it up like that. And again, I have to admit, he was over-dramatizing it. When I asked if I could go home early, literally a direct quote, my boss looked at me and said, "You don't look so good, Fierce." And I said, "I have a massive headache." And I said, "I just went to the bathroom and puked. I don't feel good." I said, "I must have ate something bad." Because sometimes Crohn's, it just pops up out of nowhere. And then other times, it isn't Crohn's. You know, I have a weak stomach. Sad to say. And then my boss, I've got a couple of bosses. I have a female boss, and then I've got like 2 male bosses. And she said, "You're more than welcome to go." And she wasn't mad at all. She goes, "I have enough people, John." She goes, "You're more than welcome to go home." She goes, "If you don't feel good." And I said, "Really?" I said, "You sure you don't want me to stay?" I said, "If you give me like 15 minutes, just let me take a break. I can probably, pull through it." She goes, "No, you're fine. Just go home." She goes, "I'll see you on Monday." And I went, "Okay, cool." So she wasn't mad at all. And then that was only one time of me going home early. And then I haven't called in sick in months, in about, 2 months, maybe a month and a half, and I only call in when I absolutely has to. And the thing is, at FedEx, you're allowed to call in 2 or 3 times a month, but if you call in 4 times in a month, then they fire you. And I've never, ever, ever called in 4 times in 1 month. I think the most I've ever called in sick in 1 month was like 2 times, and that was like when I first got the job like 3.5, 4.5 months ago. So I don't know why some random guy would just. So that's why I don't think it was Sam. But you never can tell. I mean, I just wish the trolls would stop impersonating people, because I didn't even bring the trolls up, and then there you are. Sometimes they come into the chat. And I was about to block him, but I was like, I'll be honest, I didn't know 100%. I'm like, well, it's either a troll impersonating Sam, or that's the real Sam and he was just playing around, because I know they're not going to fire me, because they weren't mad at all the day that I left. They were like, yeah, they even said, John, they're like, "We have more than enough people." They said, "No worries." They said, "You can go on home." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Cool." So I don't think it was Sam. I really don't. But we're going to find out in a couple of hours, because I texted Sam. I hope Sam texts me back. I don't know if he'll text me back today because it's Christmas, but hopefully like in a day or 2, or if I see him at work, because sometimes I see Sam and sometimes I don't. Sometimes like they let the package handlers go home before the drivers. So sometimes I see Sam and sometimes I talk to him, and other times I'm like, oh, well, I guess Sam isn't in yet, so I guess I won't be able to talk to him. So I'll get down to the bottom of this, so we'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to take off, guys, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the Fears Christmas Day live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the Christmas Eve live stream that I did yesterday. I'm going to try and edit a vlog today and have some type of vlog up. And then tomorrow after work, I'm going to start working on the Christmas Eve vlog. So tomorrow I'm going to start working on the Christmas Eve vlog. And then probably by Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to try and do the Christmas Day vlog. And I have to open up my presents soon because I've got dinner plans. Dinner plans in like 3 hours. I'm going to my favorite British restaurant and having a full-on British Christmas dinner. And it's going to be bloody fantastic. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. And this is Fears. Bidding you guys a fond farewell and Merry Christmas. Peace. Deuces. I'm out.